So I got to ask, what do you guys think about this whole army suddenly chaotically telling hundreds of soldiers that they got to be recruiters immediately?
Okay, my opinion, and Sarge, all right, my opinion, this is the last dying gasp of the volunteer army.
Well, so when I saw this, I'm thinking, okay, so they want 800 NCOs on short notice to get to HRC at Fort Knox, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking somebody just dicked the fucking chicken and didn't fucking, tell these guys ahead of time that it was non-consensual, and somebody fucked up, and somebody else fucked up, and somebody's got to cover for it now. Well, I get that they need recruiters, but you don't tell motherfuckers you've got a week to fucking report over here. Guys have families, and that's the other thing. Notice. You start shitting on some of the guys in green too much. I mean, we all embrace the suck. We do shit. We're away from our families. We get that. But when there's not a fucking war on, there's no reason to give somebody a suspense date of only a fucking week away.
All right, now
it's not life and fucking death.
You and I both know if they voluntold a bunch of people, right? They show up and they don't make mission, they're going to get negative shit in their reviews, and it's going to fuck their career up.
Right.
All right. So my thing is this: if you want to have 800 people on a short notice, show up and be willing to do the job, you need to find those NCOs that have blemishes in their record, and say, look, you show up, you do 2 years. We will erase such and such Gomar, such and such blemish in your record, and that would really motivate people. But now they're only asking for, they voluntold 800 guys, and they can't have any negative NCOERs. They can't have any flagging actions. They can't have any negative shit in their file. Who in their right fucking mind is going to show up for this just to get their fucking career ruined? This is going to be a huge fucking blow.
So I read the whole article even before you guys sent it to me. So basically, a sergeant shows up, completes the course. He's automatically a staff sergeant. He picks up a free rocker. Staff sergeant shows up, gets 24 good recruits shipped in a 12-month period. He gets a second rocker, so he's going to make E7. So, I mean, they're dangling the carrot to get the guys there, but still, non-consensually making guys report in a fucking week. You guys had these plans drawn up like a month or two in advance. There's no fucking way the Army moves that fucking quick.
No.
The only time the Army moves that fucking quick in peacetime is when somebody dropped the fucking ball.
Or a nuclear bomb gets dropped.
Right. Which actually ties into my theory about the draft.
All right.
Think about this. When's the last time we had a draft, right?
Vietnam.
Like the closing days of Vietnam.
Yep.
Okay. During Vietnam, you realize we had 40 active duty divisions at the height of Vietnam. By 2000, we had downsized to 8 active duty divisions.
Okay.
And then under Bush Jr., who is living proof that a retarded mailman fucked Barbara Bush at one point in the past. That's a side note. Anyway, Bush Jr. balloons it up. He gets it back up to fucking 12 so he can go and invade 2 countries and all this, but whatever. The whole point is it used to be a bigger army, and shit used to rely more on manpower. Now, I'm not saying we're ever going to get away from door kickers.
No.
This whole pie in the sky thing where we could just drop laser guided bombs on a cocksucker and call it good. If air power alone could win wars, we could stomp the entire fucking planet right now. But you still need guys on the ground to go in there and fucking ruin shit.
Or at least spray paint the bodies and count them.
Yeah, so we still need guys, but we need experienced guys, okay? You can take a certain percentage of your team that's new and ramp them up with the experienced guys. But you can't have, it's not like World War II Saving Private Ryan where everybody went through a week of basic training and they all end up dead on a fucking beach in Normandy. It's not like that anymore. by the time you get somebody, you know how long training takes.
Yeah.
Fuck, even a fucking Guard or Reserve unit that's got experienced veterans in it, combat veterans even, right?
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, you hit a MOB station, it's like falling into a fucking black hole. They won't get you out of there in a fucking week.
No. You're there for like 2 to 3 months.
At least, maybe 4 or 5. I saw some of that shit in 05.
Yeah. We got stuck
it's like fucking purgatory.
Yeah, I got stuck at Fort Bliss in 2003.
Yeah.
That was, and literally the reason I didn't get promoted to E9 is I dropped a nuke on Fort Hood and Fort Bliss for their absolute meager attempts to mobilize and train up my company of soldiers. We literally, first of all, my company commander falsified training reports and lied and Circle X'd a bunch of risk to get us sent directly into Iraq without going through Kuwait. All right? There is no fucking way you should be sent directly to a combat zone when you have not qualified with the 50 cal, you have not qualified with the medium machine gun, you have only qualified with your M16, you don't have proper commo equipment, all right? Half your vehicles literally quit running within 5 miles of coming out of the service area where they are all supposedly fixed. We had 21 M60 machine guns, 2 of which were deficient-free. Over half of the remaining M60s were fucking deadlineable, but my commander accepted the risk. So, I mean, it was unbelievable. I wrote the after-action review that nuked Fort Bliss and Fort Hood and ended a lot of people's careers. And I was told by Sergeant Major Preston, who was Sergeant Major of the Army, to my fucking face that I would never make E9 because of what I did. And he was absolutely correct.
Right.
It had to be done. It had to be done. I was not going to put people in body bags because somebody fucking, didn't want to assign us enough ammo to do the proper training and a company commander who falsified training fucking records. I wasn't going to be that guy. Because when I go to my grave, I'm doing so with as little regrets as possible.
Yeah. And so the whole thing about the draft, right? By the time we figure out that we need a draft, it's too fucking late.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see it happening because we don't have slow-moving World War II type things. I mean, a lot of our shit's going a little quicker. Now, if we have some long, protracted thing, like, these fucking money laundering cocksuckers in Ukraine and these fucking vodka drinking fucking Ivans in Russia trying to booty jam them, whatever. Not my fucking problem. If we had something like that actually involved us or we gave a fuck, maybe, if it dragged out long enough, maybe you could actually get fucking draftees doing something useful. But then again, maybe not, because a lot of these guys are fucking worthless fucking Gen Z fucking blue-haired cocksuckers. They're either fat or their assholes are all stretched
listen,
out.
I have to disagree with you, and mainly because of this. All they really have to do is make service mandatory when you graduate high school for 2 years, 2.5 years, like Israel, and then you solve your manpower problem. A lot of people it'll be bad.
It's a proactive measure.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, it'll be bad. People will flip the fuck out. Don't get me wrong.
And currently, so when we switched to an all-volunteer force, part of the idea was, that's why we have selective service. So guys have to register. But I think it would have to be an all-out declared war to reinstitute the draft.
Well, we'll see.
Vietnam wasn't a declared war.
Listen, if they continue to miss recruiting numbers by 20,000, it's just a matter of time before they have to do either conscription or draft.
Well, and one of my concerns too is how many more years have you got HIP order retirement hip pocket retirement orders?
Who, me?
Are you on the hook, or because you did a medical, are you totally green?
Actually, I had one of my buddies who's still in, who's a chief warrant officer. He works at, an intel area. He can't really, I don't ever ask him for classified shit, but out of the blue, he sends me the, basically the FM on the regs for recalling retired people. I'm a category 3, meaning I could still be recalled as a category 3 guy.
Drinking Guinness.
So listen, if they drop a nuke, more than likely I'm gonna get called up, and I'll be training people on some range somewhere, getting them ready for the big deal.
Right. Yeah. So you could still be cadre at a mob station.
Yeah, I could do that.
Pushing people out.
Yeah, I can't. Listen, I'm 55. I am not rucking anywhere. All right. If you want me to go 12 miles, you either give me a bicycle or drive my ass there, because I'm too old to walk it anymore. My body's beat up. It just is what it is. And
that sounds way too motivated for me. And I'm not even fucking doing 12 miles on a bike. They can suck my hairy fucking nuts. Fuck that, man.
I'm just telling you. I mean,
I'm not running it, walking it, or fucking biking it. Fuck that shit, man.
I'm feeling my age. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it catches up with you.
Yeah, it does. It does. Like the past 2 years, I caught the coof like 3 times. What
are you, a fucking closet liberal? What the fuck you catching that shit?
I'm just telling you, man. I caught whatever it was that fucking.
How the fuck you catch that shit unless you're a CNN viewer? Those are the only cops.
I might have caught it at the gym. I don't know.
Well, I mean, think about it, dude. Those PCR tests were complete garbage. They were weaponized essentially because they knew they were fallible and would give false positives as often as not. They wanted people to feel like this was more widespread than it actually was.
I know. I'm just saying, the second time I caught it, I beat it within a week, but then I just felt weak and fucked up for months. For fucking months. That's why I'm going to get my blood scrubbed, this week.
Blood scrubbed.
Yeah. I mean, something fucked me up really bad and literally just took the wind out of my sails.
Whoa. Hold on. I've got a PSA here for some of you single guys or some of you philandering fuckers, okay? Sarge is happily married. I'm not getting any side dishes, okay? I've got the good home cooking. But some of you guys that are single, you're out there on the fucking prowl, or some of you philandering fuckers that have it at home, but you're being greedy and you're still getting the side dish. Don't go fucking any vax chicks. There's an 80% chance any bitch that you lay the pipe on got that fucking vax. That's poison pussy. Stay away.
Yep. Poison pussy and poison pea nice. Apparently now there's a market for women, like a black market for unvaxxed sperm. And dudes are even like putting, decals on the back of their cars, like unvaxxed sperm, $3,300 a load will come to you. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. You don't want to fuck nobody up.
Grenadine still calls it toxic tuna.
Yeah. So,
smells like chicken, keep on licking. Smells like trout, throw it out.
Are you up to speed on how much they missed the recruiting goals by? I think the Marines were the only one that made their numbers.
Probably. And here's the thing, we tease the Marines for eating all those fucking crayons, but honestly, I respect those guys. I'm a fan of their work.
Me too.
They stomp some ass, right?
Uh-huh.
But even the fucking Marines, you can tell they're killing all of our institutions. Because they quit saying sir or ma'am because that might misgender somebody. And I'm like, when even the fucking Marines can't say sir or ma'am, then the Army had the fucking two mommies commercial.
Oh, yeah.
The Navy had that pronoun fucking video with that lispy cocksucker in the fucking rainbow sweater. Come on, man.
Yep.
He voided the manufacturer's warranty on his fucking sphincter. You can fucking tell. Because I know there's a fucking nerve bundle up in the fucking rectal cavity. If it gets fucking hit too many times with a mushroom tip, it causes permanent fucking lisping.
Voided warranties going in the book.
Is that Mike Tyson's problem? Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, so Mike Tyson might have given up some ass for money after he declared bankruptcy. I saw something with him. He used to go to P. Diddy's fucking faggot parties.
Oh my God!
I saw that recently.
Stop saying that. You're ruining the image, man.
That's awful.
That's awful, man.
Yeah.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.